Hello everybody, and thank you for clicking on my video. So today I'm going to be talking about Banana Republic's Dark Cherry and Amber fragrance, but I'm going to be doing a comparison with Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. So this is just a little atomizer that I have, and as you can see, it says Tom Ford Lost Cherry on here. So this fragrance, this one in particular, is really expensive. So I paid around equivalent to $90 for this fragrance for this just little 10 milliliter travel atomizer. The full size retails for about $400 Canadian. So this fragrance is really inexpensive compared to it. And this is anywhere between $35 to $45 for 75 ml fragrance. Unfortunately, I've looked online to try to provide some links for you guys, and everything is sold out. So there is perfumeinline.ca and Fragrance Buy. Just go on their waiting list. Hopefully somebody will notify you from the website when it's available. I haven't seen it on the Banana Republic website. I don't know if I would go to their boutiques because I don't like their kind of clothing, but if you go into the boutiques, I don't know for sure if they sell them, but if you do know that, please tell me below in the comments. So this fragrance, a lot of people compare this fragrance with Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. I'm going to do a little comparison video to see if it actually is a dupe or not. So this fragrance came out in 2009 and was part of an exclusive collection. And the fragrance, the perfumer is Claude Dir, and Claude Dir, or Dir, D-I-R. He has made Beyonce Heat, Calvin Klein's Escape, and several for Gamine fragrances, and I think a couple for Kim Kardashian. So the top notes on this are sour cherry and pink freesia. Middle notes is praline and cherry blossom, and the base is red amber and cedar. So the box, let's talk about the box. The box is really, really heavy. It definitely feels like a niche fragrance for sure. And it looks really nice when you display the box as is. That's what I do with this fragrance. So you pull it out of the drawer like this, and it's all like compact, kind of like a Frederick Malle fragrance. It looks kind of like it's inside this area. And then you have the bottle here, and you pull it out, and there is foam inside. So keeping the bottle in the box with the foam keeps the temperature in it neutral and helps it to last longer. A very nice presentation. So this is the bottle right here. It looks like a niche fragrance, like how, you know how niche fragrances just have like a really simple like label or something like that. That's what it has right here. And the lot code is down the bottom here, and there's just nothing on the back. It feels really heavy. The glass is really thick. Also, the lid is got quite a bit of weight to it. It definitely feels like a fragrance that is like a niche fragrance, and it also feels like there's some sort of a little bit of magnetic energy going on with the bottle going into the cap. Kind of similar to the Christian Dior private collections are like that. So I'm going to test this on a test strip right here and let you know what it smells like. The sprayer on this is really good. It's just, in terms of like presentation and the way that the box and the bottle looks, it's definitely inexpensive. So as I smell this, it smells like a little bit sour, a little bit of cherry, but it smells very amber dominant, as well as cedar dominant. There is not a lot of floral notes in it, so I don't smell too much freesia, but a little bit of praline as well. And it is quite sweet. It's not relying on any vanilla or any other chocolate or tonka beans to make it sweet. So that's a little bit interesting. Okay, so I'm going to spray this on my wrist. And I can make this maybe the fragrance of the day, but I'm also going to wear the Tom Ford Lost Cherry as well. So I sprayed it on my wrist. I'm going to let you know what it smells like. And by the way, it's all eau de parfum concentration for this collection. Yeah, it smells more like a woody cherry on my skin. And some of the cedars coming out as well. So I'm going to spray Tom Ford. I'm not going to use a test strip for this because, like I said, I paid a lot for it and I want to make sure that every single spray gets on me. So, all right. So on my skin, the Lost Cherry is sweeter and more of those almond notes are coming out. So that's a big difference between these two. There is no almonds at all. Okay, I'm gonna smell the other one. Yeah, so this smells more like kind of creamy and woody at the same time. It smells like there is sandalwood in it, but there is no sandalwood, but it doesn't smell synthetic. That was one thing I was kind of worried about, that it was going to be very synthetic, especially because amber is like a fantasy note, but it definitely smells a lot more warm. Now I'm going to smell again the Lost Cherry. And Lost Cherry is more like sweet, tart, syrupy, a little bit woody as well. But overall, I have to say, in my opinion, they're not that close. So I'm going to come back in a couple hours and let you know how this develops on my skin, both of fragrances. Okay, so I'm going to give you my final thoughts on both of these fragrances, but particularly focusing more on dark cherry and amber. So it's been about 3 hours and I'm going to let you know what this smells like on my skin now. So I sprayed it right here. So on my skin, it kind of went away a bit. It's not that long lasting. My boyfriend liked it. He thought it smelled really good. When I sprayed it, he would smell it. He'd be able to smell it. So there was some projection for sure. But I feel like there's more of the praline that's coming out. The cherry is completely lost. I don't smell any cherry blossom. I never have to begin with, which really sucks because I love cherry blossom. It's probably one of my favorite flowers ever. And more of the cedar coming out. It just smells like, I don't know, it has like similarities to me, to Fève Délicieuse, which is one of my favorite ultimate fragrances of all time. But it doesn't smell very much like cherry anymore. So it smells more like amber right now. So amber on my skin gets more vanilla-ic. So for me, it smells much more like vanilla. And I'm going to compare it to the dark cherry, Lost Cherry by Tom Ford. So yeah, Tom Ford Lost Cherry. It's on me. There's more. The cherry does stay. The projection on this one is better. It is stronger fragrance. The longevity compared to other Tom Ford fragrances is not as good, but it's more longevity than this one. This is not a dupe. This is not a dupe for this one. It's not. So if you're looking for that, I'm breaking the news to you that it's not. So more of the almond comes out. It is sweeter than this one for sure, but they're very, very different. The cherry in this in the first like initial hour is really pleasant. But I would have to say, unfortunately, they're not the same. So, but for a price that can't be beat, like I would pick it up for sure. So this one also is described as a floral fruity gourmand. So if you are a gourmand lover like myself, you are definitely going to love it. So thank you very much for watching my video. And if you have subscribed to my channel, I want to thank you so much for subscribing. And if you have not, why have you not? You should, because I review everything. Designer, niche, indie, doesn't matter. I'll review it. I don't discriminate. So have a great day and stay safe wherever you are.